What's up, guys? Proper Truth here, and I'm back at it again with something different. So let me just get straight to the point. The group and I ended up doing practice duels with one another on the new EDOPRO, and SouthPaw called me out, so I had to play him. So we did matches. It was me, SouthPaw, and then it was me and Proper Lies, and then I think I even got one with Proper Lies and Omega. I didn't get one with SS Hot Potatoes because he wasn't in it, but and I didn't get one with Easy. I really wanted Easy and Proper Lies to go at it though. Like I wanted to record that, but they weren't having it. It was like a private rival thing. So let's just get straight to the video so y'all can see exactly what his hands looking like. And real quick, he's got right off the bat, he got Super Poly. Now I won the not the die roll. I won the rock paper scissors thingy. So as you already know, with Adam deck, you're gonna want to go first. And with my hand, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It would have been bad if I didn't have the Adamancipator card in the hand, because then I would have been like, damn, I don't got anything that's gonna match this to pitch with Doki Doki. So this kind of saved me. And then Limit Overdrive. Now I have two Adam decks. I have the competitive one, and then I have this one that's somewhat competitive. So, but I wanted to this is more like a testing version of it, like me testing the Limit Overdrive, which I love, and you're gonna see why. So let's just get straight to the gameplay real quick. I'm up first, activate Automato, whatever, Doki Doki, you see what I mean? I had to actually pitch the crystal because it was dead. And not only that, it's like if I go into Drag Guy, at least I have a border in the grave. So, and then I pitch that, and this would let me go off from here. You know, and I really like this deck the way I have it like this to summon any of the synchro gods. As you can see, Raptite comes out. It's another special summon if I rip Adam card, and Stone. So if I rip any of the level 2s, I got instant Materia Beast, you know. And I also have an impermanent hand. SouthPaw goes and activates Lancia. It doesn't even matter. I think he just wanted to get it out of the hand it was probably kept bugging him. So as you can see, I rip Researcher goes, and I end up ripping the Go. I was already gonna go off from here. It really didn't matter. And see, and I'm a Search Seeker now. I can special summon Seeker, activate Seeker's effect, and look, I rip another level 4. These Go is insane. It's insane. Like, and as you can see, boom, I rip Limit Overdrive. I get the Cosmic Blazer Dragon. As you could know, negate any summons. I'll actually negate anything, activation or effect. He's busted. Now the good thing, I think I have mentioned this in my other video, Limit Overdrive returns the materials back to the extra deck, and it's very good, especially for the Adamancipator deck, because since you just recycled them back into there, you can actually just go off and you activate Raptite's effect again. You got Coral Dragon was another tuner, so if you rip another Limit Overdrive, you can actually bring out Quasar, Cipher, or even Final Sigma, because I play Final Sigma. So it's a really good card. Don't ever sleep on it. And then look, I end the board with a freaking impermanent, a Cosmic, and then a Terrorbeast. Let alone the Terrorbeast just knocked out 90% of his hand right here. Well, actually no, because you can't negate Zupa. But I feel like if he would have went first, he definitely would have had the game, just because he has Yamato. Yamato would have shut down my entire hand. So you see, he normals. I was like, nope, I'm not having that. So I went to negate the summon. He Super Poly and brought out Mud Dragon. I think that was the best he could do for right now. Let's see what he said real quick. I know it was the Super Poly. Yeah, Super Poly's over here. And I didn't even know what this was. Power Sync Stone. It says each time a monster effect is activated, you place a spell counter on this. And while this card has 2 spell counters on it, face-up monsters in the field cannot activate their effects, and their effects are negated during each end phase. Remove all counters, which is busted. So it's like a permanent skill drain into the end phase if you have 2 more counters on it. Now, I didn't even know what it was until he activated, and I was like, whoa, I'm not even gonna bother. Even I'm gonna get rid of that. So I've read Gigantites. The reason why I was like, let me summon this guy just to see if I can force anything in the back row. He's activating, he's declaring, then he wanted to activate his effect so he can activate this and all that good stuff. But I wasn't having it. And then it forces me to bump hedge with it and then clearing the back row. I had to, even though I lost some permanence, I know he's playing Dracos. I did not want to take that chance. I really didn't. So I was like, 1 card in the hand, YOLO, boom. Cosmic returns back in the end phase. He goes and sets True King return and attributes it to summon Ignis. I'm negating that. He has no cards in the hand. I'm gonna negate that. Yes, sure, I'm gonna lose my face down. It doesn't matter because at the end phase, I'm getting a 4,000 beat stake. Right here, it was over. Once I rip signs, I'm bringing out research. If researcher triggers the effects, bring out Gogus effect brings out the other Gogus in the graveyard. So it was over. He scooped from right there. He knew he wasn't gonna make a comeback from that. Because remember, like I said, with Limit Overdrive, I recycled my Raptite, my Coral Dragon. So game 2, guys. My hand is, I'll be honest with you, I don't think it would have been trash, depending, but looking at it, it's trash. But because I had Analyzer in my hand, I felt like if depending what I would have ripped, yeah, you see, I would have ripped at least one of these knuckleheads, but not research because you can't special summon. But I could have ripped this, or even glove, go glove. I would have definitely summoned the glove. But I'll be honest with you, that's probably the most I would have been able to do. That would have been the most I've been able to do. So as you know, SouthPaw lost, so he's gonna want to go first, and he has the nuts. We did side deck, as you saw. I side decked the Lightning Storms. I don't main them. I side deck them. I knew I was gonna go second. He wants to go first, and I kind of wish I did have Lightning Storm here. As you can see, it didn't matter. He would have changed barrier, but at least it would have cleared everything else. So he decided to deck the barriers. He's activating her heritage, and he's gonna go off from there. There's nothing you can do. Excuse me. There's nothing that you can do unless you're playing Lightning Storm to clear that back row. It's difficult. And he let me go off with that. But then what do you see? Look, synchros. So I was like, I'm forced to go to the exceed. I could still play it out a little bit. It really didn't matter. But I was like, let me bum rush Gigantus into it to clear the back row. But he knows that's gonna be a problem. So he got rid of his own monster before that happened. Now this is where I feel like I misplayed. When he summoned Border, I felt like I should have activated IP's effect. In reality, these two were definitely not no threats. Barrier was definitely not a threat. He still had Diagram to search. So regardless, he was gonna get a card in the hand. But whatever he's gonna search, he's not gonna use it for super poly bait, especially if it's just he's gonna go and summon it to try to push everything for game now. So as you know, my back rows is bluffs. It's the limit overdrives. See, he's worried about the back row when there was more bluffs. He couldn't destroy. He tried destroying Apocalypse. He tried destroying Gigantus. He couldn't because Block Dragon protects it. And Unicorn. This was I should have did that earlier. To be honest. My question, this is where I got confused. This is what really got me confused. When I activated IP, I thought Border was like if you summon the same mechanic, but like okay, I know it's confusing. I thought if I activated it to summon Unicorn, IP is no longer on board. I have a new Link monster, a new summoning, a new Link monster on board. Nothing else. I figured that it resets. I thought Border resets, and then boom, I could have been able to go off from there. Because what I would have did was that I would have Block Dragon would have gave me a hand, and I could have probably just cleared that off. I could be saying this wrong, but that was what was going on in my head at that moment, because I believe that if I'm gonna, I can only activate Unicorn if I have the hand. So I was gonna try to do it in a chain, but I didn't know how it was gonna work, and I never got the chance to see because Border didn't let me. So that was my idea, and throughout this whole duel, and that's and I was contemplating, even in the beginning, should I bounce Border, if I can even bounce Border. So I wasn't too 100% sure, but I felt like if I could, that's the play I should have did in the beginning. But I had asked SouthPaw why I couldn't do it. He explained, so now I got the idea of why. Regardless, I lost this duel. I couldn't even activate Gigantus because I already activated IP. He called Synchros again. It really didn't matter. I just ended my turn. I have no hand. I have to push. He has to push now to go for game because there's nothing I can do. And he does, and this is ridiculous already. Right here, off the bat, he got me. So, game 2, SouthPaw definitely got me. Now, let's go straight to game 3, because I actually am so disappointed in game 3, guys. In game 3, right, the squad was watching the duel. Like, Omega was watching it, Propha Lies, Easy, everybody's watching the duel between me and SouthPaw, and they were pretty shy. Like, Omega even said he was surprised I was able to play around a certain card that you're gonna see here. And with this hand, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful hand, especially knowing that I'm going first on game 3. Hands down, I feel like I got this. So let's get straight to it. As you can see, his hand, he has Nibiru. So I was like, I didn't know he had Nibiru, but I started thinking he did after my 5th summon. I was like, he's thinking and saying, waiting. I'm like, he has to have either Nibiru or Impermanence, but he would have activated Impermanence a long time ago. So I know Nibiru is in the hand. So let's play it off. I'm going off first. I summoned Dogi Dogi. I didn't even want to use Adamancipator, whatever that card is. Just they search for the Go-Go's. So I went straight into Dogi, so I can special summon Researcher and pray that I rip a 4, which I did. Boom, I get Crystal, which is even beautiful. Then I do this, because I ended up drawing the Go Gigas. You know you want that in the grave, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna pitch that and search this. And I still haven't even activated Dogi Dogi's effect. So I was like, boom, Wrap Tight. And with Wrap Tight, I think I still ripped I ripped the Seeker. That's when he Nibiru. So he Nibiru me. So I was like, okay, this is something. Now remind you, I still haven't activated Dogi Dogi's effect. So I get Nibiru'd with a perfect defense too. But I have Signs. Yo, Signs is so beautiful because it's not once per turn. It's not a once per turn card. And I was like, you know what? Bring back Dogi Dogi now. Sure, I'm not gonna get to rearrange the top card of my deck, but I still get to pitch. So boom, bring out Analyzer. Analyzer rips off from here. I end up getting Glove now. Glove comes out, triggers out the Gigas. Gigas comes out, boom, Coral. Coral pop his. Look at that, and I summon Granite. I just played around Nibiru. Now this is what pisses me off. Watch this, guys. Boom, special summon. Boom, IP. Get that. Signs again, bring out Raptite. And this, as you can see, it said I lost. Now y'all probably wondering how I lost. I lost through time. Through freaking time. I had played around Nibiru, honestly. I had a lot of potential right here. Like, I don't think it's gonna show me right now what he had. What was his next? Oh, his next card was Evenly. His next card was Evenly. Honestly, his best bet, Evenly probably would have saved him in a way. Yeah, it probably would have saved him just because I can't summon Researcher. I already wasted a normal summon, and I already used her effect to special summon that turn. So Evenly probably would have dead seriously saved him. But if it wasn't Evenly, nothing in here really would have hurt. Maybe a little bit just because of terraforming and the demise. It really depends how he would have played it out. Knowing SouthPaw, he would have played this very well and try to out the board. But I will tell you this, I feel like somewhere here I had an out and I lost the time. But the main concept of why I'm showing this to you guys is because even if this deck gets Nibiru'd, you can play around it. The deck has so much potential. You saw that I can even summon one of the synchro gods in it along with the materia beats. It is very possible, guys. So I really don't want to stay too long on this video. I want to get straight to the next video. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this match between me and SouthPaw. He did very well. This is his main deck. Like, you know, Draco's, he's like a genius when it comes down to this deck. I've never met anybody who can play it just as good as he did. So other than that, guys, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you at the next video. Later.